Let's take a look at how to use your Magic Makers, the Magic Cartoon deck. First, the order. The order of the cards are as follows. Ace of Spades being on the top when the deck is face up. In order, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. Then the diamonds, Ace of Diamonds, all the way up to King of Diamonds. Then this is where the kings are back to back. King of Diamonds back to back with the King of Clubs. Moving along, Ace of Clubs next to the King of Hearts. Goes like this. Now you've had some extra cards in the deck past the Ace of Hearts. For this explanation, we're just going to show you what extra card you need, and that's this card, the Poof card. Poof on one side, the animated Magic Man on the other. All right, so it goes just like this. Now, when the cards are in exact order, you can do this pretty little animation where he takes off his hat, hits it with a magic wand, and pulls out a card. And we get to this part right here, which is the last step before the card is revealed. So, on the other side of the deck, we have all these outcomes. All these different outcomes. We want to get the selected card by the spectator to appear in the outcome. How do we get their card to appear in the animation? When the deck's in the proper order that I showed you, all you need to do is find the card that they want. The one below it is the one you want at the bottom and turned around. Sounds a little tricky, but it's really simple. The best way to do this that we've found, for example, is, let's say that's a 7 of clubs. You want to get the card right below it. Without making it obvious, you can take the two cards as one. You can actually get a feel for it. Two cards as one right here. So if they pick the 7 of clubs, you're here. You hold them as one. You bring them back over with a pinky break. You can see a pinky break right there. And you just shove this entire rest of this block of cards right over underneath. Right underneath these two cards, the 7 and the 6. Then, since they picked the 7 of clubs, you want to put that out on the table. You don't want them to hold it because they might actually turn it around and see the other animated outcome on the card. So we don't want to do that. Now we got to get the 6 of clubs turned around. The best way to turn the 6 of clubs around? Easy. You turn over the deck, and you'll notice that the animated Magic Man is actually facing you, the performer. This is a good thing because this gives you a chance to turn the whole deck around minus the bottom card. Grab the pinky break, as seen, and I'm going to lift up just like this and say, oh, let me turn around the deck so you can see the animated Magic Man to come down. It's that easy. One more time. We get that pinky break. We grab the top of the deck, and we go to turn it around. And because this block covers this card, they're not going to see the 7 of clubs outcome. So you just want to turn it like this and come around. And now the animated cartoon man is facing your spectator. You're ready to do the magic. Holding the deck is now the important thing to think about. I prefer to hold it with my hands over the top just like this. Okay? If you don't want the cards to be pushed back in an order like this because you won't have the ability to grip them all with ease. So what I do is I kind of make this diagonal slant here on the cards so I can feel them all. When you have that feel and you can actually reach all the cards, do the magic. Flip through the cards, show the animation, talk it through, mention the magic wand, reaches in his hat, pulls out one card and one card only. 7 of clubs. And that's it. They're amazed. The great thing about it is it's easy to reset. Simply turn the deck back over. You can do it a number of ways. At this point, they're mesmerized. I just turn the card around, the 6 of clubs. I take the 7 of clubs, which was the card we put on the table, which shows it matches. Back on top, I simply find my way through the deck with my finger, holding those two. I slide them back in, and I'm reset. Just that simple. Okay, what happens when the spectator asks you to repeat the same trick? Well, you reset. You can do it again, have them select another card, make that appear out of the Magic Man's hat, or you can make them vanish by using the poof card, which is just the back side of your, well, top card in the deck. So we have to get this card turned over. How do we do this? Well, you get in position by turning the pack around again so the Magic Man faces them. You can then feel a break, as seen here, pinky break, and all you have to do is come over with your hand like seen. You don't want to expose the poof until the end. So I turn the deck around to the spectator. They want to see it again. Feel a pinky break. I say, okay, as I'm flipping the card over, I go in reverse. I just start fanning the cards in the opposite direction until I get to the end. And, well, he puts his hat back on, and poof, he's gone. And that's it. A little practice goes a long way. I'm Rob Stiff, and thank you for choosing Magic Makers.